Hello guys, this is like, again, my third take. The energy is very unstable. So, are you okay? Let me ask that first, because it's just all over the place. It's hyper, and then it's low, and then it's hyper, and then it's low, and then the cards are flying everywhere. The energy's all over the place. So let's get through this, and hopefully you're okay. If you want a personal, email's in the description. All right, email me. Okay? Okay. Flame's going crazy. All right. For the messages for the collective. The collective today. Yeah, unstable. Like I said. I don't like doing that. All right, already I'm hearing some of you need to clean your home. Wherever you're laying your head, wherever you're sleeping, wherever you live, even if you're living in a car, you need to clean up. That's the first thing I saw. It's causing you more clutter in here. Your environment represents your mind. That's a real thing, whether you believe it or not. How you live, if you live in filth, it shows what's in here. If you live in disgusting, dirty, whatever, it shows what's in your spirit, okay? Your environment does reflect what's going on inside of you. If you're living in disgusting, again, disgusting filth, because that's what I'm seeing. That's why this energy is chaotic. It's just unstable. It's reflecting that to you, okay? It's very important. Cleanliness is more important than people think. And I'm really feeling an urgency to tell you that, okay? It's a sign of depression. It's a sign of lower demonic possession, because not all demons are bad, okay? It's a sign of lower demonic possession. It is. When you live in filth, it is showing you what's inside of you, okay? It's very serious for someone. All right? Let's keep going. I'm also hearing if you live with roommates, or if you have people that come over and they trash your environment, or let's say one of your roommates or something, or your friends, their environment is unclean, you need to try your best to keep yourself clean spiritually, because that is a sign that something is wrong with them, with their environment, okay? It's really specific for someone, all right? Clean up, seriously. Okay, what else? Yeah, it's showing some more. You're sitting in your filth. Some of you physically, some of you literally, you're sitting in your filth, and it's causing a clash in the physical realm. It's also causing a clash within yourself, okay? There's just something about unclean energy here. It just is. You cannot manifest like this. That's why this magician came out as a challenge. You can't manifest like this, whether you're physically trying to manifest, or whether you're just trying to change your life physically trying to manifest. What did I say? Whether you're trying to manifest in a magical way, or whether you're trying to change your life in a physical form, you cannot do that in an environment of filth. And some of you, the filth is not physical, it's in here. It's in your mouth. It's what you say. It's what you think. All right? All right, let's keep going. Some of you are dealing not only with unclean environment and unclean mindset and unclean tongue. Something about this unclean spirit causes you to be very fearful. It causes you to be very cowardly in certain situations. Some of you, you have anxiety about going outside. You have anxiety about speaking to people. That's a part of this. That's a part of this unclean shit going on right here. It's not really you. It's not really you. This isn't, this is almost like an oppression type energy that I'm picking up on. That's why it's so chaotic. And you're living in this fearful, unclean, filthy state, and it's hard for you to do anything. It's hard for you to progress. It's hard for you to move forward. And again, I'm feeling the need to tell you your environment is a reflection of your soul. I don't know who needs to clean the fuck up. You really need to clean the fuck up, bro. I don't know who this is for. Some of you, I feel like you live in a car. You need to clean your car as clean as you can. I've been there. I know it's hard. But there's no need for food to be everywhere. There's no need for filth. And you know what I mean? Okay? I don't know. I'm also seeing a woman. You look really good here, right? You look really good, look really clean. But if you were to bring a nigga home, my God, he's going to run out and scream. That's how your home environment is. What the fuck? And then you sit and you wonder, why am I depressed? Why am I this? Why am I that? Look at what you're sitting in. Okay? I don't know. And the star is at the bottom. This is supposed to be you. But you're living like a peasant. Whether it's physically or mentally. All right? All right. This is so like heavy, but whatever. You need it. There's this energy of the collective that's going to resonate with this reading. There's this energy of you also comparing yourself to social media, comparing yourself to people around you, comparing your looks, comparing your life, right? And it's making you kind of sit. You want me to be completely honest? What I'm seeing people sit on their asses and not doing anything. That's what I'm seeing. And you're comparing your life to people who are doing something, and it's causing you more turmoil. So that turmoil is coming out in your home. It's coming out of your mouth. It's coming out of your mind. It's coming out in the lack of cleanliness. You're sitting here comparing yourself to people but not doing shit. You're unhappy with how you look, unhappy with how you feel, unhappy with how you live, but you're not doing anything. And it's causing you more turmoil because you don't have energy to get up and do something because all you're doing is this. Worrying. Some of you wasting your time, just being up late. It doesn't matter if you're up late and actually being productive, right? But the energy I'm picking up with this, you're up late not doing anything. So when you wake up, it's at a time where you can't do anything. Again, it's different if you're doing late night shift or you're up being productive, whether it's making content, whether it's doing this, whether it's doing that. But if you're just up blowing your life away and you don't even have a schedule for the next day, chaos. Which is another reason it's showing up in your home environment. This is really unclean energy. All right? Get it together. You're supposed to be the star. But you're living like shit. You're supposed to be the star. I'm literally seeing women sitting down watching Zeus, shoving potato chips in their mouth. I'm seeing gamers in front of their shit all night, not doing shit. I'm seeing people sitting around and gossiping, not doing shit. And your home environment is screwed. That's what I'm seeing. What are you doing? And you're supposed to be the star. You're supposed to be known. You're supposed to be seen. But you're not doing shit. But wasting your life away. A lot of you, a big change would start with how you live. I keep seeing that. Listen, go to the grocery store, get some garbage bags, get some bleach, get some whatever. You gotta clean up. Gotta clean up. Not only are you unclean environmental wise, it's showing within too. Because of course, if your environment is filthy, you're filthy in here. And from this Five of Wands card, I'm getting like victim mentality energy. You think the chaos is outside, it's in you. You feel like the world is after you because of you. You feel like you can't do anything because of you, because of how you treat yourself, because of how you take care of yourself. This is giving victim mentality energy in this reading. That's why some of you move in fear. You move with anxiety. You move with too much caution. Okay? The issue is not outside, it's here. Don't we say that a lot on this channel? The issue is with you. Some of you also, the dopamine you get from watching trash TV, from gaming, from social media doom scrolling. You gotta, dopamine is like a drug. You gotta take a break, bro. You've got to. Because you start feeling better, you start feeling a rush. It's false. It's not natural dopamine. That's why they made all of this shit for us, right? So we crave more, so we can't produce our own dopamine. Some of you are dopamine deficient. Am I saying that right? You know what I mean. You're dopamine deficient, so you're relying on the games. You're relying on the social media. You're relying on the reality television. Some of you get dopamine from retelling the same trauma over and over again. That's why I said earlier, it's unclean mouth and mind too. Not just the environment for all of you. For some of you, it's all three. Okay? Let's keep going. What's this 5 of Wands? See? That's funny. What's the term? See there? What did I say about that 5 of Wands? I said it's victim mentality energy. The Hermit and the Eight of Swords came out with it. But the Eight of Swords literally fell over this Hermit. You're keeping yourself imprisoned because you won't look within. You keep yourself in prison because you keep blaming the outside world. How are you going to blame the outside world for how you live? For how you treat yourself? Huh? Because, and I say how you treat yourself because if you allow yourself to live in filth, you don't give a fuck about yourself. Look. Look. See this? See that? See how it's over that? You're going to keep yourself imprisoned. You've got to find something to live for. You've got to find your reason to be here. You have to. Okay? You have a reason to be here. Again, you're supposed to be the star, but you're treating yourself like trash. You're living in literal trash. You think literal trash. You speak literal trash. All right? And if you're a female and you're wondering after male comes home and he ditches you, you live in trash. That's for someone specific. I keep seeing it, all right? Sitting and thinking about your Nine of Cups, sitting and fantasizing about what life you have, sitting and fantasizing about what you want to have, how much money you want to have, but that's all you're doing. You're living in fantasy world. You're not putting it into action. This is chaotic as fuck. Usually Nine of Cups is positive, right? Right. But you're just sitting there in this reading. It's like you go into this mental fairy tale land. You're just sitting and you just like, oh my God, imagine if I was with this guy, or oh my God, imagine if I had this much money, oh my God, imagine if I had this car, this house, this, that, but you don't do anything. That's part of this dopamine hit too. You just sit and daydream all day. But that daydream is miles away from your reality right now. Because you can't even keep your home clean. You don't have to be perfect. No one's going to be perfect with cleanliness, right? But filth and you know, clutter, big difference, right? It's a big difference if you let your environment get out of control, and it can't get too out of control, but it's a bit different if, you know, you're not super clean all the time. We have lives, but I'm picking up filth. Disgusting. Filth. That's what I'm picking up. And you have all this potential. Some of you don't realize that the life you're sitting and fantasizing about, that's what you're supposed to have. Again, you're supposed to be the star. But you don't treat yourself like you're the star. So how are you going to get there? This is chaotic. This is chaotic as fuck. What's this school? Guys, I know I say this like every reading, but you can't make it up, bro. We got this Fool reversed, right? With this Two of Pentacles. And then the King of Wands. That Two of Pentacles, that's literally you juggling, right? Juggling between these two lives. But you're not really juggling, because let's look. You see how the pentacle is leaning up more towards this? That's what you're giving your energy to. See that? That Fool is a reckless, the Fool reverse is a reckless being in this case. Reckless, unaware, just unaware motherfucker. All right? That's the best I could explain him in this, okay? I mean, I guess there's really not much more to say with this. Is there anything else? That's ironic. Well, that kind of makes sense. If you were to gain some type of harmony within, some type of balance within, which is what I'm getting from this Lovers. Lovers doesn't always mean relationship, okay? It could stand for self. If you were to do that, do you understand how fast your life would change? Because I'm going to say it again. Whoever you are, you're supposed to be the star. Do you understand how quick your life would change if you would just clean the fuck up physically and mentally? You'd be able to think clear. You'd be able to actually plan this Nine of Cups energy, which is what you wish fulfillment. You'd actually be able to plan it instead of sitting and just fantasizing about it. But you would have to show some love to yourself. You'd have to become one with yourself. You'd have to take out the garbage in your home, in your car for some of you, but not only that, in your mind and your mouth, okay? You're not supposed to be like this. And for some of you, the ladies I keep seeing, if you clean the fuck up, maybe a nigga would stay around, okay? And listen, I'm not judging anybody, all right? I used to be dirty as fuck. Used to be dirty as shit in my teenage years, early 20s, right? I can't stand filth anymore. That's why it's a frequency thing. When you get to a certain frequency, you can't stand to be around filth. If your house is filthy and you think you're high frequency, check again, because when you get to a certain level, you can't stand it. And when I was dirty, oh, that's when I was lying, you know, all kinds of stuff. Narking in certain occasions. Okay? Alright? Just saying, when my frequency rose, I became cleaner. I'm damn near OCD now. I can't take it. So yeah, your environment reflects your frequency too. Okay? You're supposed to be the star. You're supposed to be the star. You're supposed to be the star. Okay? Not a garbage truck driver. It's not what you're supposed to be. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just using it as an analogy, right? I love a garbage man. I really do. Anyway. Okay, for some of you, right, with these oracle cards, I don't know if it's a friend or someone that cares about you. I think sometimes they actually assist you with cleaning, literally or mentally, physically, whatever the fuck, right? I think they actually assist you. You need to be a little bit more open to them. Don't take offense. And don't take advantage of them either. Okay? There's someone that knows you're supposed to be the star. They don't really judge you, but they are aware of the filth you live in, okay? And the horse, right? It says faulty foundation, fine outside, unstable inside. What did I say about the people that dress themselves up but go home to a disgusting environment? It's showing up. It also says need work, faulty foundation. Okay. All right. Are we going to go get some garbage bags today? Are we going to go buy some bleach? Some Ajax? Ajax really works. Okay. Let's go more. Anything else? An owl. This is coming back from that person, I feel, right? Wisdom, wise choice, unusual powers of discernment. Like I said, they don't judge you, but they are aware of the filth you live in. Sees the truth behind the wall. Okay, some of you, again, it's an inner thing. It's a mouth thing. It's a mind filth. People see it. But I feel like there's a specific person that sees it and they try to assist you, and you either take advantage of them or you take, you take offense to it, okay? This person is very wise too. Don't ruin your chance of becoming who you are supposed to be by taking advantage of an earth angel, whatever you want to call them, or earth demon that was put into your life, depending on what type of demon they are. Okay. Is there anything else? Jam, stressed in life, caution, feeling stuck in a situation. Situation will not work. Look at the positive side. It's just, doesn't that explain it? Stressed in life, look at the positive side. You're obviously stressed if you're living in a dump, okay? Eyes too. I don't know if some of you invite people over and you think they don't talk shit about you. If they're not this person I told you about, they talk shit about you and people know how you live. Okay? I think that's it. I think that's all for this reading. Okay? I look so fat. But anyway, that's it, guys. So you're gonna promise to go to the store, buy a mop, buy a broom, buy some garbage bags, buy some Ajax. I would literally clean for you if I could. It's so important. Like literally, I can't even do my readings before I clean. I can't start my day before I clean. And of course I'm not perfect, right? Sometimes I'm lazy, but I can't be productive before I clean. It's so important, y'all. I will clean up for you. Okay? All right, I'm done. Just talking shit now. Thanks.